Hey loves, it's your girl Ebony Renee and I'm back with another video, and as you can see we're back today with another TJ Maxx haul. So I can't help it, I love TJ Maxx, and whenever I get a moment and I need that retail therapy, that's exactly where I go. And so I went there today and I actually did pretty well. Now, one of the things I mentioned in my fragrance mist video, which I'm not sure which one will come up first, this or that, but I mentioned I needed to get a cart to hold on my fragrance mist, and I did find one. It wasn't the one that I thought I wanted from the last time, but it's actually bigger and taller than the one that I wanted. But it was down from $60 to $38, $38 even from 60. So I was really happy to get that. So I picked that up. It's like, I don't know if I can show it to you guys, but this is it's kind of like 3 tiers, and it's like this kind of wood. I like it. I'm going to stick it in my hallway, and that'll hold my fragrance mist and put them where I can see them so that I use them, because right now they're out of sight and out of mind. So I picked up a few perfumes. So one that I got was one that I had purchased before. It had to return to Marshall's because the bottle was broken. So here's hoping, this is completely sealed. Here's hoping that it is okay. And this was Ishal, and I got it for $24. And this is basically your vanilla 28 inspired kind of fragrance. So I know that I like how this smells. I mean, I'm not a huge vanilla 28 fan. I don't dislike it. I like it, but it's not like one where I'm always that I was reaching for a lot. But this is Shaw. What I really liked about this one, so this one, so the one I had got the last time from Marshall's had a little silk scarf in it. It was really pretty for no reason. No, it had like a little scarf inside. This one, yeah, it's not in here. Scarf is gone, which is interesting because this is sealed. So the scarf isn't there, but let's hope this one works, because the last one did not work. It was dripping off the side of the bottle, and that's why I could tell what it smelled like, but it wasn't spraying. There are the sprays. Yay. Yeah, this is good. Ooh. I got it in my nose. Yeah, this smells good. Yeah, it's nice. It's kind of, it's really close. It's really very, very close. This will be a nice vanilla. I like to layer my vanilla 20. I have a miniature that I've had forever. That's what I mean when I say I like it, but it's not like something I reach for all the time. But I like to layer it with Cheirosa 62. Yeah, this is nice. And I like this bottle. I want to get the Ishal the Musk one too. I like how these look. I think these are pretty. And these are from Paris Corner. So that, yeah, it's turned out nice. It's nice. It's nice. I don't know why I don't. I like it a lot, but I don't know why I don't wear it a lot. Then I found they had these Miss K's, they had these packs of Miss K perfume, which is interesting because I almost bought some Miss K perfumes from um, Ipsy, and they were like $9.99 a piece. And this 3 was $12.99. So definitely a better buy at TJ Maxx. Now, I don't know if the scents are the same, if one's a newer scent or something, because those were separate and they looked a little different. So I don't know if they're the same. Actually the labels, if I remember, look different, but it's still one for, it was the same thing, a roller. It was the same thing, a spray for $8.99 versus $12.99 for 3. So I got the Wild and the Sassy because these were what were there. So let's see. I should have my tester strips over here, but I don't. So we'll just be spraying parts of my skin. So we have Floral Dream. In the Wild, we have Floral Dream, Wildflower, and Blossom Bliss. And what they do is they kind of tell you the vibe, my scent, and smells like. So the Floral Dream is described as breathing dreams like air. Smells like lemon, mandarin, jasmine, and vanilla. That is, it seems like she has allergies. Her eyes are all red. Poor baby. And look at her now, she's sneezing. Okay, so these are nice size. They're each they're all made in Italy. They're 25 ml. So that's like a lot of perfume. Okay, so this one is Floral Dream. So if you're floral, you probably wouldn't like this one. You don't like florals. That's pretty. It is. Oh, that's pretty. It's bright, very citrusy. Very citrusy, like, which I love. I love a strong citrus opening. I was going like more, Now it's going from citrus to almost like a lime. I like the opening. The next one is Wildflower. Smells like lemon, mandarin, ylang ylang, Damascus rose. Wildflower. I love the size of these. They're really hardy. I guess if it was like a maybe a Lima Al Rose type of vibe, it's not that, but it's like that, a lemony rose. I have like Rumor to Rose, but that is pear. I don't think I like that one. I don't know. This one smells like the inside of a flower, like the pulp, what do they call it? Where the pollen is. Is it the iris? No. But it smells like that part of the flower. And then the next one is Blossom Bliss. Fresh and floral and delicately sweet. Smells like apple, winter jasmine, lily of the valley, and musk. Okay, this one has potential. Those notes excite me. Go right here. I'll find parts of her body weight spray. I mean, there's definitely something kind of inexpensive to how these smell. This one has potential. I mean, these are a floral group. So these are very floral. They're light and pretty. They're definitely, I think all of these are spring time scents. So I'm looking forward to wearing them. I love a fruity floral in the springtime. I like the packaging. So this is what Blossom Bliss looks like. This is Floral Dream. Now, I don't know if Miss K is somebody. I will look that up. Let's see. Okay. And then we have Sassy. Oh, I say it like that, but it just feels like it. I gotta say Sassy. So when I was in TJ Maxx, it was kind of funny because I was sitting there. I was by the lady had just took my shawl out of the. Stop, Lola, stop. She took out my shawl and she just walked away. And I hear this, I'm lost. I'm like, I heard a little kid saying they're lost. And I'm looking around. There's other people, the people who own this kid, you know, he's lost. He's like, yeah, oh wow, I'm lost again. I'm like, okay. So I was like, you're lost for real? He's like, yes. I'm like, okay, let's go find your mama. So I'm like, what's she look like? I don't know why I said that. Like, you're gonna be able to describe her for me. He was definitely like 5. He could talk really well. So he's like 4 or 5. So he's a really good talker. I don't think he was quite 6. He was definitely like 4 or 5. He was more than 3. He's like, oh, I'm lost again, like he does this often. So I'm like, what does she look like? He was like, she's brown like me. But then he was trying to describe her, and I was like, Why did I say that? So then I see there's not, the store is kind of empty at this point because this is like almost like 8 o'clock or so. And so I'm like, okay, she's crazy. I'm like, okay, let's go find your mom. I see a young black woman. She didn't look necessarily like she would have kids, but I wouldn't know. You know, I can't make a point. I was like, is that her? And he was like, where? 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 And I was right there. And he was like, no. So then I see this other person who I clearly determined as soon as I thought to ask him if that was them, I was like, okay, he doesn't look biracial. And this person was with and actually I don't even know if the person who's black was a female, but I was like, okay, that's not them, right? He's like, no. So then we're walking around. I'm like, oh my goodness. I said, well, maybe she's way in the back looking at stuff. And then I swear I hear like somebody call somebody's name. I'm like, did you hear that? I heard somebody, was that somebody calling you? He was like, what? You heard what? What? So then we get to the, I hear again, we hear real loud, like she must have heard his voice and heard me walking with him. And then I'm sitting there thinking like, please don't think I'm doing anything with this kid. I'm just trying to find his mama. So then we found her, you know, she started laughing and we found her. He's like, I was lost. She was all the way, he was on the side by the perfume and she was all the way back, like in the kids' clothes, of course, looking for him probably, like in the kids, dogs, kids section. Okay, so now we're going to Sassy. that little break, that little commercial break. Okay, so now we're looking at Miss K Sassy. And in Sassy, we have Heart Rebel, Holy Chick, and Boyfriend T. Those names kind of are exciting. Let's do Heart Rebel first. Actually, let's do Boyfriend Kit. That's actually the right goes. This is that. We'll do Boyfriend T first. That's exciting. Oh my gosh. Lola. I don't think she'd be tired. Okay. Orange flowers, tonka, bean, vanilla, musk, and amber. So this one sounds exciting. This one is exciting to me. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's all right. It's all right. I'm glad these are $12.99. Okay, Holy Chick. Holy Chick is Floral Rush, Musky Touch, Lily of the Valley, Sweet Woods, and Amber Notes. Smells good. Okay, Boyfriend smells good. No, wait. No, Boyfriend is starting to dry down, smelling really good. Their openings are kind of what's like, it's okay. But now as they're all drying down, they're all smelling pretty good. Okay, next is Heart Rebel. It smells like fruity notes. Moly, lemon, and red fruits. Why do I put all these weird notes that I can't even pronounce? I don't even know what's going on. The deal with Miss K is Miss K, these are good for, I think, your preteens and teenagers. They're nice. They're going to smell good. If you just want to walk around and smell good, they're going to smell good. They just are very, 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 like, almost like body mist in the sense of their complexity. There's not... Boyfriend on the dry down. Boyfriend T is smelling good on the dry down. Actually, whatever I put here is smelling really good too. They're good. They smell good. So I'm not saying they don't smell good. I just think that they're just, if you have a, a real, like a serious collection, these are not gonna like add nothing to your collection. They don't take away from your collection, but they're not adding anything, and they're perfect for traveling. Like I definitely see if I go out of town, and I would definitely take these. I mean, look how big they are. You could take one, and you go away for a weekend, and you put one in your bag. Lately, my perfume's been twisting off on my carry-on in this bag. I'll get my perfume and it's always like untwisted itself. It's really weird. So, yeah, Miss K. These are nice scents. They're just nice scents, and they're good for the money. $12.99. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope everybody's doing well. If you're not doing well, please know things will get better. Have a good one. Bye.